Namaste and welcome back to Harmonious Spaces. We are on our 4th episode and things are about to get really interesting. You know how we are all about creating homes that don't just look good but feel good, right? Well, today we're taking it a step further with the incredible team at SOS Realty. They're not your typical real estate folks.
That's right. SOS Realty brings something unique to the table. It's not just about finding you a place to live. It's about finding a space that aligns with your aspirations, your energy, and yes, even your prosperity.
Exactly. And before we get into the how-to, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on these nuggets of wisdom. Now, I was thinking about this whole idea of placement and prosperity. And it reminded me of something very familiar. You know those bustling Indian marketplaces, right? Full of energy, a bit chaotic, things everywhere.
Ah, yes, the heart of Indian commerce.
Exactly. But imagine walking into a beautifully organized Kirana store. Everything in its place, neat and tidy. Don't you automatically feel a sense of abundance and order there? That's kind of how Vaastu works. It's not just about randomly placing lucky plants. It's about creating a flow, an order, so positive energy can circulate freely, attracting prosperity.
That's a brilliant analogy, just like the smooth flow of customers and, let's be honest, money in that well-organized Kirana store.
Okay, so how do we apply this to our homes? Where do we even begin?
Well, let's start with the entrance, the main door. It's like the mouth of your home, the entry point for energy, much like the muhurat for a new venture. Vaastu suggests it should ideally face auspicious directions like northeast or north.
Now, I know many of our listeners live in older homes, maybe inherited, where the main door might not face these ideal directions. Are we saying those houses are doomed?
Not at all. Remember, Vaastu is about working with what you have and finding solutions. There are always remedies, simple adjustments you can make to harmonize the energy flow. We can delve into those a bit later. But for now, let's move on to another crucial area, your treasury, where you keep your valuables.
Okay, well, we're talking about my secret stash of Diwali sweets or something else entirely.
While I commend your sweet tooth, we're talking about your safes, lockers, those important financial documents. Vaastu suggests these be placed in the north or northeast direction, aligning with Kubera, the Hindu god of wealth. It's not just about placing things, it's about aligning them with these powerful cosmic energies. Think about it, traditionally, even the puja room is often in the north.
Right, invoking blessings for prosperity. It's fascinating how these ancient practices connect with the flow of energy. I'm already mentally rearranging my locker. Yeah. So what about the kitchen? Surely there's some Vaastu wisdom on where to cook up all of those delicious meals.
Absolutely. The southeast is the ideal placement for the kitchen. Why? Because this direction is ruled by Agni, the fire element, associated with energy and transformation. This placement isn't just mystical, it's practical too. A well-ventilated southeast kitchen ensures that smoke and heat from cooking disperse quickly, maintaining a fresh and vibrant energy.
Makes sense. You don't want that stagnant energy lingering around. It's like infusing that Agni energy into the food itself. Okay, we've covered the entrance, the treasury, the kitchen. Now what about the bedrooms?
The place for rest and rejuvenation. The master bedroom ideally should be located in the southwest. This direction represents stability and grounding, crucial for a sound sleep and a balanced life. And for those with children, northwest is the recommended direction for their rooms. This placement promotes growth, movement, and that boundless energy kids are known for.
So a southwest bedroom for stability and northwest for the kids to channel their inner Hanuman jumping around. Oh, ties in beautifully. But I'm curious, what about the furniture within these rooms? Does that play a role in the energy flow too? I'm looking at my overflowing bookshelf and wondering if it's blocking all the good vibes.
You're absolutely right to think about furniture placement. It's like placing boulders in a flowing river, disrupting the natural flow of energy. Avoid heavy furniture, especially in the north and east. As these directions are associated with positive energy flow, think of it as creating open pathways for abundance to enter your life.
So my mountain of books needs a new home. But seriously, what about mirrors? I've always heard they're important in Vaastu.
Mirrors are powerful tools. They're like windows, reflecting and multiplying light and energy. Placing them in the north or east can enhance the positive energy flow. But remember, they need to reflect something beautiful and positive, not clutter or negativity.
Got it. No more facing mirrors towards piles of laundry or bills. But speaking of clutter, what about let's just say the creative chaos that many of us live with?
Clutter is like stagnant water. It blocks the flow of energy, especially in the northeast, the most sacred and auspicious direction. Think of it as creating a clean, clear space for positive energy to flow in and attract prosperity. It's like inviting Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity, into a clean and welcoming home.
So a clean northeast corner equals a clear path to wealth. I'm suddenly feeling very motivated to declutter. But before I go on a cleaning spree, I have a question. We've talked about the inside of the house, but what about the outside space? Does Vaastu apply to gardens and balconies too?
Absolutely. Your garden, balcony, any outdoor space connected to your home is an extension of your living space. And the principles of Vaastu apply there as well. It's all about maintaining that harmonious flow of energy.
So it's not just about pretty flowers and a manicured lawn. There's a deeper meaning to it.
Exactly. For instance, the northeast corner of your garden is considered particularly auspicious. Keeping it clean and clutter-free is important. A water feature, like a small fountain or bird bath, placed in the northeast, can enhance the positive energy flow.
Ah, the water element again. And what about plants? Are there specific plants that are considered auspicious in Vaastu?
There are indeed. The tulsi plant, sacred in Hindu tradition, is believed to purify the air and attract positive energy. Placing it in the north or east is considered very auspicious. And of course, the money plant, as the name suggests, is often associated with prosperity and abundance.
I'm not saying you need to go and buy 100 money plants hoping to become a millionaire overnight, but it's interesting how these beliefs tie in with the overall concept of creating a space that supports positive energy and well-being.
Precisely. Vaastu is not about magic solutions. It's about aligning your space with positive energies to support your aspirations. And speaking of aspirations, for our listeners who are renting and may not have the freedom to make structural changes, are there any simple Vaastu tips they can implement?
That's a really important point. Many people assume Vaastu is only for homeowners, but that's not true, is it?
Not at all. Even small adjustments can make a difference. For example, if your main door opens to a blank wall, which can block energy flow, you can place a mirror there to create a sense of spaciousness. Or if your kitchen is in a less than ideal location, you can enhance the fire element by incorporating the color red, maybe a rug, artwork, or even just some strategically placed red cushions.
So working with what you have and making mindful choices. And what about colors in general? Can they influence the energy of a space, according to Vaastu?
Absolutely. Light, bright colors are generally preferred as they create a sense of openness and positivity. For example, shades of yellow and green are associated with prosperity and growth. You can incorporate these colors through curtains, cushions, wall paint, or even artwork. It's all about creating a visual environment that supports your aspirations.
It's amazing how these seemingly simple things can have such a profound impact on the energy of our spaces. And for those who are just starting to explore Vaastu, what would be your advice? Where should they begin?
I always recommend starting with something simple and achievable. Declutter regularly. Clutter stagnates energy, so clearing it out creates space for positive energy to flow. And remember, it's not just about physical clutter, it's also about mental clutter. Create a peaceful and organized space for yourself, whether it's your desk, your bedroom, or even a small corner for meditation.
Such a powerful reminder. Sometimes we get so caught up in the physical aspects of Vaastu that we forget the importance of our mental and emotional spaces.
Exactly. Creating a sense of calm and clarity within yourself can be a powerful first step toward attracting prosperity and abundance. Remember, you have the power to transform your space, and in turn, your life.
Beautifully said. And for those who feel overwhelmed or need personalized guidance, remember, experts like the wonderful folks at SOS Realty are here to help.
They are passionate about helping people find spaces that truly align with their aspirations. And for our listeners who are ready to take that step, you'll find a link to SOS Realty's LinkedIn page in the episode description.
Yes. Reach out to them. They are a wealth of knowledge and can guide you on your journey towards creating a harmonious and prosperous life. Now, before we move on, I want to remind everyone that if you're enjoying these insightful conversations, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and explore the amazing products we've carefully curated in the description below. You'll find items that can enhance the positive energy in your home and support your journey towards creating a truly harmonious space. Welcome back to Harmonious Spaces. We've been talking about the power of placement in Vaastu Shastra and how even small tweaks can make a big difference in attracting prosperity. But sometimes hearing real-life stories is what really makes it click.
Absolutely. Stories bring these ancient principles to life and show how they work in our modern world. They illustrate that Vaastu is not just a set of rules, but a practical system for enhancing our well-being.
Exactly. So do you have any stories that showcase the power of Vaastu in attracting wealth and abundance?
I do, and this one is quite remarkable. It involves a woman who owned a small clothing boutique. She had put her heart and soul into it, but for some reason, business was incredibly slow.
That's heartbreaking, especially when you've poured so much passion into something. Did she try the usual business solutions, like marketing or special promotions?
She did everything she could think of, but nothing seemed to work. Finally, a friend suggested she consult a Vaastu expert.
Interesting. So what did the expert recommend? Did she have to do a major renovation of the shop?
Surprisingly, no. The expert noticed that the cash counter was placed in the southeast corner. Now, as we discussed earlier, this corner is governed by Agni, the fire element. While fire represents energy and transformation, it can also be destructive, especially when it comes to finances.
Ah, I see. It's like the cash representing her income was being symbolically burned up by the fire element.
Exactly. The simple solution was to relocate the cash counter to the northwest, the direction associated with growth and expansion in Vaastu.
And what happened? Did this simple change make a difference?
It did. Within a few weeks, the shop owner noticed a significant increase in customers and sales. Her business, which was once struggling, started to thrive.
Wow, that's an incredible example of how even a seemingly small adjustment based on Vaastu principles can have a significant impact.
Precisely. It highlights how Vaastu is not about superstition, but about understanding the energies around us and working with them harmoniously.
So for our listeners who are intrigued by Vaastu but might be hesitant to dive in head first, what advice would you give them? Where should they start?
Start small. Begin by observing your space. Are there any areas that feel cluttered or stagnant? Maybe you can rearrange some furniture to improve the flow of energy. Consider adding some plants or incorporating colors that resonate with you.
Small, manageable steps done consistently. It's about making mindful choices that align your space with positive energy.
Exactly. And remember, if you're looking for expert guidance, SOS Realty is a fantastic resource. They have a deep understanding of Vaastu and can help you create a space that truly supports your well-being and aspirations.
That's right. They can help you whether you're buying a new home, renovating, or simply wanting to enhance the energy of your current space. And for our listeners, you can connect with SOS Realty through their LinkedIn page. We've included the link in the episode description.
They are truly passionate about helping people find harmonious and prosperous spaces.
So as we wrap up this episode, let's recap the key takeaway. Placement in your home is not just about aesthetics. It's a powerful tool in Vaastu Shastra. By understanding the principles we've discussed today and aligning your space with positive energy, you can create positive shifts in your life, especially when it comes to prosperity and abundance.
Remember, Vaastu is a journey, not a destination. It's about making conscious choices to enhance your overall well-being.
Beautifully said. Now, before we go, a sneak peek into our next episode. Get ready to explore balancing the 5 elements in your home. We'll delve into the interplay of earth, water, fire, air, and space, and discover how understanding their roles can create a truly harmonious and vibrant living environment.
It's going to be an exciting exploration of the foundational principles of Vaastu. We'll share practical tips and insights to help you create a balanced and energized home.
So don't miss it. And in the meantime, if you're ready to find a space that truly aligns with your aspirations and supports your journey toward a more prosperous life, don't hesitate to reach out to SOS Realty through the link in our episode description. They're ready to guide you on this exciting journey.
Until next time, may your spaces be filled with positive energy and abundance.
And that concludes this episode of Harmonious Spaces. We hope you found these insights valuable. Remember the power to transform your space, and your life is in your hands.
And as always, the information shared in this podcast is for general educational purposes only and does not constitute professional advice. For personalized guidance, consult a qualified Vaastu expert or a real estate professional.